Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Movie Social. We are your hosts, Ricky and Steph.
What to do, everybody?
Today, we're going to be doing a review of the Netflix miniseries, I would like to say,
Spinoff.
called Gameon, a comedy crossover event. I mean, it kind of was just that, an event. It only was 4 episodes. It really wasn't that much of a crossover as I expected it to be. I mean, you had Big show, Mr. Iglesias. You had what's that? Family reunion with Retta Divine. What is that? Tia Mowry, and a few other people. And then one show that I have not watched on there yet. With I honestly can't even think of the name of the show. To be honest, that's how hardly I watched it. I believe it's Ashley Garcia, something like that. But yeah, it really was just Mr. Iglesias and the Big Show crossover on each other's shows, and then the Ashley Garcia and Family Reunion crossover on their shows. Like really, so that's going to be a 4 episode show. I mean, the concept was great. The episodes were fine. It was just the poor execution of taking advantage of the opportunity of a crossover, especially when you compare it to things like DC's universe's crossover for the Arrowverse. We have 4 or 5 nights of crossovers, and everybody's in those crossovers for the most part. We could at least have one episode with everybody together. Am I wrong?
No, I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger with the crossovers. I thought maybe they all were going to crossover into each other, which I kind of expected. But, I mean, for what it was worth, it was pretty solid.
I mean, the episodes was great and all. I actually liked them. They were entertaining. They were funny. They had some meanings to them. But I was just like, I wanted more.
Yeah, I mean, the best one to me was the family reunion one.
Of
Like
course.
they had like the whole beef with the people across the street or stuff like that. That was pretty. That was, to me personally, that was the best one.
Yeah, spanning back almost 50 years.
Yeah.
Next, they said they were suspended for a total of 50 years, and the games was going on for 70-something years. I'm like, y'all only was available for the game for 15 years, just about? Shame. They didn't even get finished this one.
Nope.
But that I actually do like that show anyway. Family Reunion.
Yeah, I definitely do like Family Reunion. Me and my wife watches it all the time.
And I also do like Mr. Iglesias and the Big Show. They're both comical.
Just saying Big Show on the the shows is kind of weird. Simply because
Throw him in a ring.
I mean simply because since we was growing up, you seen him on WWE wrestling and stuff like that. So I mean, he's another one of the wrestlers who've moved over or crossed over into Hollywood essentially. And it seems like that's if you want to get into Hollywood, it seems like the best bet is to be a wrestler.
Being a wrestler is probably harder than it is anyway. But
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I kind of missed the Big Show in the ring, but I'm appreciating him on TV doing the family guy role. Maybe John Cena just take a page out of that book.
I mean, he already got the haircut. You've seen this haircut. He already has the haircut.
Yeah. Hey, let's see what Rock, Big Show, Stone Cold, all bald, and all acting as well now. They might have something going there.
I mean, a lot of the WWE characters already have, been in movies, so or shows.
But most of them are flops.
And let me see here. The Rock obviously is the biggest one.
John Cena, Batista.
Yeah, Batista. The Stone Cold was in one movie. I can't remember.
No, he was in 2.
Okay, well, he was in 2.
Big one. He had one big one. Actually, he was more than 2, but he had one big one.
And I think that's probably the best one.
The Condemned.
Yeah, that's what it's called. That was the best one.
Surprisingly, Goldberg has been in movies before. Hulk Hogan, even though I don't like Hulk.
They were more so playing themselves though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you had Kane.
Yes. That wasn't a bad one.
That was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Uh,
The Miz.
Rocky,
I don't know if you've
yeah,
seen that.
forget the Miz, man. USA, forget that. Forget him.
I think Randy Orton was in the movie too.
Yeah, he was on one.
Yeah.
Ric Flair's been in something.
Yeah, but I mean, he was mostly playing himself, his wrestling character.
The Rock's cousin.
Roman Reigns. He was in the movie for what, 30 seconds in the Shaw movie.
Yeah, and then hold on, the Great Khali was in the movie too.
He was in a couple movies, if I'm not mistaken. He was definitely in the Replacements, right? Was it the Replacements or was something else?
I forget what it was with Adam Sandler and something like that.
Yeah, that's what that one. Oh, Goldberg was in the Replacements. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. And Goldberg, wasn't he also in The Longest Yard?
Longest Yard or Replacements?
I believe it was The Longest Yard.
I think it was. You know what? I think it was the Longest Yard. I think he was in both.
Playing as prison football players.
Yeah, I think you know what? Great Khali was in the Longest Yard. I don't know if you remember who Great Khali was.
Yeah, I don't have to.
But I think Goldberg was in the Replacements and the Longest Yard. I think so.
Nah, we'll fact check that one day. But
yeah, but
it's good to see the Big Show transition, and he's actually not bad to watch on TV for these kind of roles that they have him in on Netflix.
True.
But
very, very true.
The only thing I really didn't like, other than of course them not having everybody cross over, I didn't like how they put Family Reunion last. I'm like,
why?
That had to be the very last one. One back family had to be the last one.
Oh my goodness. Terrible. I did not think of it like that. If I can have a gripe about it, I can say that the only one that didn't have like an actual sports or like a real Olympic theme was the Mr. Iglesias one.
Yeah.
Everything else was definitely like sports related or something like that, or some type of legit competition.
Mm-hmm.
That one really wasn't.
Yeah, but I'm surprised because normally Mr. Iglesias, the show's actually always on point.
Mm-hmm.
I actually watched both season 1 and season 2. I was glad when they got renewed for second season. So who knows? Maybe Netflix might bring these back for another crossover. If so, Netflix, if you're watching, do not have just 4 episodes and put everybody in it together.
Agreed.
Gotta see if first Big Show gets renewed for another season, and the other shows if they get renewed for 3rd and 4th seasons, maybe. Who knows?
Listen, Family Reunion definitely has to get renewed because the way it ended, it needs a 3rd season.
And who knows? Maybe we can get another Christmas special. I know probably not this year because of everything going on, sadly, but I did definitely like that Christmas special that they had.
Yeah, definitely agree with that as well.
But you guys out there, did you watch Gameon, a special event? Did you like it? Did you want more of them interacting together, everybody crossing over? What were your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below, and also give us your take on how you would have done it if you got the choice to run that show.